Hi, and welcome to Comedians Guessing Punchlines, we'll call this for right now.
Yeah.
My name is Rob Ryan. This is my good friend Alon Altman. Between the two of us, we have over 20 years of comedy experience. So
I'm 1 year in.
we decided to take some of our favorite comics that have now Netflix specials and sort of break them down for you by listening to the setups of these jokes that we have not heard and trying to deduce what the punchlines might be based on just joke structure, what we know about joke structure, what we know about setups and punchlines. And it's just like a fun exercise to kind of strengthen your comedy writing skills even, and it gives you a little bit of an insight into what is really going on in our comedians' minds when we're watching other comics on stage. Here we go. We're about 15 minutes into this, and so we're gonna try and get as many jokes in as we can, and we'll see how things go. Let's check it out.
My girlfriend said she wanted me to tease her. I said, all right, fatty.
All right. God damn it, right off the bat.
I like how his tag is just doing a hand sign to show the crowd. I'm saying that she's fat. When I say fatty, I mean she's fat.
Fuck. I got really caught up. So that was good because it was sometimes the punchlines happen faster than you think they're going to happen. Those are some of my favorite jokes when I'm still kind of processing the setup to the joke, and I'm still going, okay, all right, so my girlfriend wants me to blah, blah, and I'm expecting a sort of rhythm, like my girlfriend wants me to tease her more. She asked me blah, 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 blah. There's just this sort of rhythm, and then you set up that rhythm to purposefully say a joke faster than anyone expected to. And that was clearly one of them, to the point where I didn't even pause it because I didn't even think it was coming.
Yeah, that's one of the best ways to misdirect in a way, is that the crowd, even if it's not a surprising joke, that's kind of an easy joke, but you're surprised that he got there so fast.
Right.
The first few weeks of joining Weight Watchers, you just find...
I feel like he's going to say a joke right now. Like, okay, we're just getting into the swing of things. Let's see if we're wrong.
your feet.
You just find your feet? First we can move, I just find your feet.
You just find your... That's all right.
Yeah, no.
A fat lady came up to me after a show and complained
About that joke. That was the punchline. When he said about that joke, that was all right. Let's move on.
Comics guessing setups. Complain about that joke. You gonna say more? He's gonna say more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say a fat lady came up to me. She pretty much surrounded me.
Ah, come on.
No.
She was livid. She said, I think...
It is a little hard because this controller's got a tiny little bit of delay,
Yeah.
but we're working on it.
You're fattest.
You're fattest? Oh, okay. Is he just gonna say, no, you're clearly the fattest? Or something?
Oh, yeah, that's gotta
It's
be
possible. I don't know. Based
I
on...
said, no. I think you're fattest.
I guess.
it. Jimmy Carr! Well, it's good.
But he made
it's
up...
very obvious.
He made up an expression called fattest. Is that an expression?
Well,
Like
I mean...
racist and ageist and fattest.
Yeah, I guess you should put ist on the end of something.
Okay.
No, what people would normally say, you're fat shaming.
You're
they would
fat
say.
shaming.
You're fat shaming, and he had to pick a different phrase. to
Right.
make that
Because
joke
he
work.
didn't say waitest, I think our alarm bells clearly went off. 'Cause
Yeah.
he chose fattest.
And he had to say it in the right way that you didn't hear him say fattest. So he had to say that you're a fattest.
Yeah.
So that some of the crowd at least wouldn't know that's where he's going.
There's a term I use called a pivot point, a pivot word. And this is very common in late night television joke writing, where there is a word or a phrase or something which is the pivot point from the setup information to the punchline information. If you watch Seth Meyers, there's tons of that. There is a word by which you can tell there's going to be a double meaning, some kind of entendre, some kind of thing where he can take the pivot from this information and then swivel it in any direction that he wants to some other second or third meaning. So, my ear's always listening for words that have multiple meanings, have multiple contexts, could be taken more than one way, whatever. It's pretty high lesson, I think, in comedy for what this was. I don't think I should pat myself on the back so much by saying, I heard fattest. To me, fattest could mean two things. But that is actually a really good lesson in comedy. You're always kind of, keeping your ear out for words that can be taken more than one way, because when you use those instead, now you can take a joke in a different direction. like he did. Let's see if we can get some more. That one was a win, right? We totally nailed that one.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an applause break.
Fattest.
You ever fucked a girl so fat you think it might count as a threesome?
Oh. I'll wait for you to pause it. Yeah, you know it's going to be a fast one.
I know. Nothing to say about that. You ever fucked a girl so fat you thought
It counts as a threesome.
All right, it was
You
quick.
know,
She got it by me.
The thing about Jimmy Carr is his jokes are fast and furious. And by that I mean they were written by Vin Diesel.
Hey,
I just thought of that. I got to add it to my
had
routine.
me. You never had your car. Your Jimmy Carr.
Family.
You never had your Jimmy Carr. I should have paused, but I wasn't.
I tell you when you know you were the big girl, if you've ever...
I'll tell you, you know you're with a big girl if you've ever fucked.
I think there's more info.
Yeah, I just want to get it right.
Yeah.
Found yourself in the throes
Oh, if you ever found yourself in the throes.
Throes of passion and...
of passion thinking,
Okay, sorry.
Which end is this? Or is maybe it's an eye in the vagina or a fold? Maybe he's going for one of those kind of-
fold joke.
Is this her breast or the back of her haunches?
Mind if I go back, try to see if I can get the whole joke in context? What's the best way to do it? Press this once. Click. Click.
Oh,
I went back 15 seconds, I think.
That's good.
Maybe I went back 20.
you ever fucked a girl so fat you think it might count as a threesome?
Classic bit.
I tell you when you know you were the big girl, if you've ever found yourself in the throes of passion thinking, is that boob all wrong?
Yeah.
Points.
Got it.
Points still on. He didn't go for fold or fat or whatever.
Is that
I like
boob
the
or
way that he
arm?
did it. Is that boob or arm?
Yeah.
But we knew. And there was a good Family Guy joke like that when Lois got really fat. He was so excited to have sex with her. He's like, fat sex is great, you know? I can't tell. You know, everything's a big
Yeah.
whatever.
I used to have a bit years ago, which I stopped doing because people get very sensitive about fat jokes, except not when you're Jimmy Carr, I guess, because he's doing a lot of them. But it was about how I think fat women are comfortable with their bodies because they feel like pillows.
I'll give it a lick just to be sure.
Little tag there. We're not
Give it a
guessing
lick
tags.
just to be sure.
We're gonna guess. I'm pretty much not guessing tags. We were talking about this before we started filming because I don't know. I feel like that's up to the discretion of the comic almost. It doesn't necessarily add more. There's no more turns of phrases. It's just sort of a further exploration of that joke often. So sometimes I will, but if I miss them, you know.
Well, also, it could be maybe we thought we were wrong on a punchline, then the tag will prove us right.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
it gives us some extra chances at least to
That's
say,
true.
oh, yep, see, I was right.
But that was pretty classic, you know. How am I going to guess that? You can really go, once you've established this world, I don't know, there's only so many things you could potentially...
Yeah, that was an unguessable tag.
Yeah, it's basically what I'm saying.
A very nice man came up to me after a show recently and said, hey, I'm a fat guy. How do you think
How do you think I feel?
I feel?
Tired.
Yeah, I was thinking like something to do with that. How do you think I feel? You know, sweaty, tired, lethargic, something, maybe pains, I don't know.
I said, squidgy.
Squidgy?
Squidgy?
Maybe that's a British slang.
I mean, I tell these jokes, but I knew I had to lose a little bit of weight recently. Yeah, I think you know as a man when you've got to lose weight, there's warning signs, there are red flags. I knew I had to lose weight. Very sad day for any man when his girlfriend suggests he comes on.
When his
Suggests
girlfriend
he
suggests
comes.
that he comes on...
So maybe it's a sex thing, like instead of comes on her face, it would be he comes on...
Well, like, when you're physically fat, you have a big belly. So coming on your tits?
Yeah. That's good.
All
yeah.
right, I'll take it. That's the best. That's the only joke I can
that's
come up
perfect.
with.
Yeah, that's gotta be
when
it.
his girlfriend says you should come on your tits, his tits. Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
All right.
His own tits.
Oh, come
That
on
was
tits!
good.
Come on tits!
Wow,
All
what a
right.
pull. That was
fantastic.
fantastic.
Okay, that was a great one. I think we're gonna end it on that. Thank you so much for watching. Please tune in to more episodes of Comics Guessing Punchlines. My name's Rob Ryan.
Alon Altman.
See you guys soon.